Listen, you got life. That means God still ain't done with you yet. New things, new beginnings. There's a shift going on. And it's shifted in your favor. Now you know that's all that's left. Psalms 119 verse 89 says, "Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven." Settled. Settled. David Gonzalez. Settled. You understand? Listen. There will be no appeals. There will be no reconstituting of the Constitution. There will be no revisiting his word. It's said, it's done, it's settled. Now the only thing left is your belief. The only thing left at this point is, do you believe God? Listen, not only do you believe that God will do it for you, but here's where we get the hang up. Do you believe he wants to do it for you? Can you come into agreement with 3 John 2 where it says, "Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers." Do you believe it? Yes. For I know the thoughts and the plans for you, saith God. Thoughts and plans of a hope and a future and an expected end. God has shown himself to me several times and did another one today. An amazing miracle on the behalf of a regular person. God intervened in the situation, turned it all the way around according to our faith. Remember when Jesus reached down and said, "Daughter, your faith did this. Your faith did this." The girl had a testimony. She said, "Pastor, I just been listening to your tape. Just wording up. And while we standing in the face of people that can make major decisions for the remainder of her life, God turned the situation around in her favor according to her faith." Right. Let me tell you something. It didn't have nothing to do with the fact that she was doing everything right, because she wasn't. Tell the devil to shut up. Listen, I ain't got enough time for you to clap. Listen, the devil was a murderer from the beginning, and he's the father of lies. God ain't enlisting perfect people. If I remember correctly, the scripture said, "If you be willing and obedient." I can't find perfect. Part of her testimony was that she wasn't doing everything right, but she repented. She turned her back on the sin. She pressed in and got results in this year. One more thing, because this ain't even my message tonight. God is not a respecter of person. He is not a respecter of person. You can get excited, and I suggest you do. Get excited for other people, especially when they are around you in the same body that you in. Let me tell you something. Dr. Goudeaux is not the same man that he used to be. I don't need you to say yes or no. That's my daddy. I know him very well. Some of y'all looked at me like, I don't know. I know. He's different. Eric back there laughing. You know what I'm talking about, Murphy. Listen, Doc is different. It just happened. I'm falling in love with my daddy all over again. Sat up here in front of y'all and cried one night. Naomi talked smack about me. That's all right. Listen, I'm falling in love with my daddy. He's a different person. And then guess what? And in that process, I start changing. Woo, hold on. Listen. Listen, when change is in the house, Psalm 133, guys, we just gonna flow. Listen, you can stay up there and keep going or whatever. Here we go. Psalm 133 said, behold how good and how pleasant it is, brethren, for the brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious oil that came down Aaron's head. Listen, it flowed to the beard. I'm in the beard region right now. But here's the good news. It didn't stop at the beard, Uncle Robert. It didn't stop at the beard. It went on down to the Hey, listen. I like the fact that he used oil. Because a lot of y'all know when you went too far with the oil that morning. I'll come over here. Truthful section over here. You remember when you did a little too much with the oil. You left it all up here, but when that heat kicked in, you wiping oil all off your eyelashes, eyebrow. Oil got a special way of getting around. He said that oil gonna hit every crack and crevice of this ministry. Amen. It's going to hit every crack. It's in the house. It's on your man of God. Listen, the word is settled. If it's on the head, it's going to hit the skirts. And everywhere in between, changes in the house. And it's changed for the better. All I'm going to say, people of God, is get ready. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.